I welcome you, camper, to Gilderton, Western Australia. Gilderton, West Australia is a small coastal town north of Perth at the mouth of the Moore River. It was originally known as Gabbadah, meaning mouthful of water, until it was gazetted as a town in 1951. It's a very popular holiday destination for people in Perth, who commonly call it Moore River. Gilderton is located in the Gingin Shire, about an hour's drive north of the capital city of WA, the city of Perth. It's named after the 1931 discovery of 17th century silver guilder coins found in the sandhills near the entrance of the Moore River, hence the name Gilderton. They're thought to be from the Dutch ship, the Gilt Dragon, which sank in 1656. The town was named Gilderton in 1951. Gilderton is not a large town. It's only got a population of about 500 people. It's an easy drive from Perth, taking about 1 hour going north. A town map of Gilderton showing its large 18-hole golf course. During the 1990s, a large company, the Moore River Company, bought up a big tract of land and got it rezoned from rural to urban. They were planning to put in a major real estate development over the next 30 years. 5,000 lots for 15,000 people. This to a town of 300 people. A strong community organization was formed and fought the proposal vigorously. In 2005, the state government stepped in and forbade the project. They rezoned it as rural. 5 kilometers outside of Gilderton on the main access road is the many pinnacles shown here. The big attraction of the area is the golf course. On the outskirts of Gilderton is the Moore River Roadhouse. It's one of the main shopping areas. There's not many shops or restaurants. We stayed at the Gilderton Caravan Park, situated on the Moore River. It's very close to the ocean, and you can hear the waves booming in on the beach as you lie in bed. The write-up on the web says some of the world's most beautiful and peaceful beaches, situated at the mouth of the Moore River. Favorite holiday destination. It's actually just been taken over by a large company who are redeveloping and spending a lot of money on the caravan park. They've really modernized it and put a mammoth limestone wall between the park and the ocean. A view of the caravan park from the lookout tower. You book in here and get a pass for the gate to the left. There's quite a nice restaurant and little general store right next door. my traveling companion Jamie outside my 20-foot caravan. Because I'm in a wheelchair, you can see the lift. Consumer reviews of the caravan park are fairly positive. I would agree. It is quite a nice park to stay at. There's not a lot to do at Guilderton. There's not many coffee shops or stores. It's not a shopping destination. You basically sit around and relax, or play golf, or fish. A peaceful evening. The Guilderton Lookout Tower to the right. Let's walk up the pathway and take a look, see if we can access the tower. There's big sand dunes there, some limestone cliffs. We reach a boardwalk and followed around the cliff. The end of the walkway. This is as far as I can go in a wheelchair. I won't get up to the lookout tower this way, but I'm told if I go around by the road, you can access it from above. Still from here there's a great view of the beach. During the dry season in June, July, August and September, a large sandbar forms across the mouth of the river, cutting it off from the ocean. A view of the residential development. Jamie and I decide that we'll go to the lookout tower the other way. We get quite a view of the town from up here as we climb the hill. We find there's quite a few walking trails, but they're not really any good for wheelchairs. A little bit too sandy. I get bogged. Yes, there is access this way. We're at the top now. Jamie admires the view. There's interpretive signs about all the shipwrecks in this area, and I read them. The Emily, built in Fremantle, a 40-ton schooner, was sunk here in a gale only 3 months after its launching. The hull was found about 18.6 kilometers south. The French bark, the Gilt Dragon, bound for Bremen, with a cargo of fire bricks and coke, also sunk here. It also had 1,000 bottles of wine. The most interesting is the Gilt Dragon, sunk in 1656, a real story of mutiny, treachery. It's a fascinating story. It's available on lots of websites, and there's been a few books published. They found the complete wreck, which has been reassembled in Fremantle. Let's read up a bit more. It was wrecked the 20th of April, 1656. The wreckage site is only 6 kilometers away. After the wreck, only 75 of the 193 passengers made it to land. 7 sailed for Jakarta in a small sailing boat and arrived. When they came back, they found that a mutiny had occurred amongst the remaining survivors. Many of the remains from the boat have been recovered by the Fremantle Museum and are on display, such as this was. A great